Hiya Ben, great to meet up with you on the range yesterday and do some work on your game. Initially we talked about swinging in a circle, the idea of swinging in the circle as illustrated by the grid down here on the mat on the far right hand screen. And we also discussed that in order to swing properly and consistently, that circle has to be pointed, if you will, in the general direction from where we want the ball to go. Otherwise we're going to be making a lot of compensations. Originally during your session on the course you were pointing that circle and yourself a long way left in an attempt to stop the ball going right, and unfortunately, as we see later, the problem is that the ball was going right because of the manner in which your body works. If we look at the centre of the screen, we can see that during the backswing we make a pretty good pass at it, lovely position at the top there. Then as we start the downswing we can see the head moving off those lines and the spine straightening very early. So as we're coming through impact, the angle at which we were tilted forward as address, the red line, has now been lost. We've now stood up as we're starting down, and whenever we do that the club rolls underneath us, the blade of the club opens up, and from there we're going to struggle to do anything other than hit it way right. So what we've got to learn to do in order to prevent that shot going right and straighten the shot up as well as strike the ball more consistently is learn to do what we see our friend on the left doing here, which is maintain the angle at which they're tilted to the floor throughout the swing. And one thing that's apparent when people do that is the head is in a very stable position. You can see there that the head doesn't drift back from that red line as he swings through. Consequently, still now as the club exits his body in the through swing, he's inclined to the ground the same amount as he was at address. So what we've done here on the right hand side is took the time to stabilise your head position using my hand. Again, good backswing, a little bit short because you're trying to work on keeping your head on my hand. Then as you start down, you can see now that initially, even on this swing, the club now is starting to come down a little bit more on line, and as a result we can get that ball started off a little bit more on line. Now unfortunately on that one you can see you straighten up and come off my hand during the downswing. So we've got to become better at maintaining the angle at which we're tilted towards the ground throughout the swing. Best drill for that is put your head up against the wall, hang your arms in front of you, make some swings, just get a feel for stabilising the head and maintaining your angle of tilt towards the ground throughout your swing. Good luck with it, keep working away, and I look forward to seeing you again in a week or so's time to do some more work on your game. Well done.